Yo, what's up y'all? Welcome back to another Roblox Studio video where today I'll be showing y'all how to make chat tags using TextChatService just like the ones I have right here. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So here in Studio, we can start by going to our Explorer tab, going to Replicated first and inserting in a new local script. And I'm going to call this our ChatTagHandler. And we can start by getting our services. So local marketplace service is going to be game get service marketplace service. And this is for if you want to add a VIP tag or a Game Pass tag. And then we can get local player service is game get service players. We can get local text chat service is equal to game get service text chat service. And then we can get our information. So local VIP Game Pass. I'm just going to set this to 123, but you'll need to change this to your Game Pass ID. And then we'll need to actually create our tags. So for this, I'm going to set local tags equals a new table. And I'm going to drop a line. And before we start making our tags, I would recommend that you use the link in the description to look through Roblox's rich text markup. This will really help you set your tags up and customize them. But for me, I'm actually going to start with color3.fromRGB. And I'm actually just going to keep this here because I'll use it in a second. But the first thing I'm going to do is create a VIP tag. So in color 3, I'm going to use the color wheel to find a good yellow color for VIP. And then I'm going to find the hex value, which you can find at the bottom. I'm going to hover over and copy it so I can use it later. And then to actually make the VIP tag, I'm going to go down and set VIP equals open quotation less than B greater than. And this is going to make our text bold. And I'm going to do less than font color equals apostrophe. And then I'm going to paste in our hex value. And then I'm going to put another apostrophe and put a greater than sign to close it off. And then for the actual VIP tag, I'm going to put bracket VIP closing bracket. And next we need to actually close our markup. So I'm going to do less than slash font greater than less than slash B greater than. So this is going to close all of the markups that we had before. And next I'm going to remove all the spaces. And now that I've showed you how to make that tag, I'm going to go ahead and make a few more of my own. And now that we're done with our tags, I would recommend that you either remove this color3.fromRGB or turn it into a comment like I'm going to do. And now that we have our tags, we're going to need to search for players who sent a chat message. So we're going to create a new local function and call it player lookup and insert in our user ID. And we're going to set local player equal to player service get player by user ID and insert in that user ID. And then we're going to check if player then. So if there is a player, we're going to set local base tag equal to empty quotations. So this will be their starting tag. And then we need to actually grant the player any tags that they own. So if player.userid equals, I'll just put 123 then. Make sure you change this to your user ID. I'm going to go ahead and add a content creator tag. So I'll set base tag equal to base tag and then 2 dots and then tags.creator. So this is going to add the creator tag to the end of the base tag. And then we can add other tags like the VIP tag onto the end of it. So next, for our VIP tag, we can see if the player owns a Game Pass. So we can check if marketplace service, user owns Game Pass async, and we can check our player.userid and check if they own the VIP Game Pass. So if they own it, then we're going to give the player a VIP tag. So base tag equals base tag dot dot tags.vip. And now I'll also show y'all how to check if the player is a beta tester. I would recommend that you only add this if you actually have a beta tester value, because if not, it will glitch your script out. So we can check if player and insert in a bracket, a quotation, and type in beta tester. So this is how you check for something that has a space in it instead of using dot beta tester. We can check if its value equals true then. We can set base tag to base tag dot dot tags dot tester to add in our beta tester tag. Now that we have all of this, we can send the full tag back to the function. So we can return the base tag. And next, we're going to need to actually apply our chat tags. So we can get TextChatService and do dot on incoming message and create a new function with message as the variable. We can first set local properties equal to instance.new textchat message properties. And then we need to check if message.textSource then. So if it has a player that sent it, we can get local user ID equals message.textSource.userID. And then we can use this ID to look up the player. So we can set local lookup is us calling the function player lookup and sending in the user ID. And next we need to check if any tags are returned. So we can check if lookup doesn't equal nil, and if lookup doesn't equal empty quotations, then we can apply the tag. So all we need to do is set properties.prefixText equal to lookup.message.prefixText. So this is going to add our tag to whatever prefix the message already had. So now that we have this, we can drop down two ends and return our properties. And now that we have this, we can go ahead and test it out. So now in testing, I can go ahead and type out hello, and we see that I have my content creator tag and my beta tester tag. But we also see that there's no space between our tags. So to fix this back in Studio, I'll just go ahead and insert a space after all of our tags. And we can go and test it back out. So back in testing, I'll type hello again. You can see I have my content creator tag and my beta tester tag, and there's spaces between them. And with that, our chat tag system is finished. Like always, all scripts will be in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one.